Hey guys, and welcome back to another how-to tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to make this really cool arcade room. So guys, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how you can make it. Right guys, to make this really cool arcade, the first thing we are going to need to do is find an area of where we want to build our room. Now the cool thing about this room guys, you can make it any size that you want to. It is totally up to you. But the size of the room that I'm going to be working with today is going to be 13 blocks wide and 13 blocks long. Then once you have found the area of where you want to build your room guys, the first thing we need to do is fill out the floor. Now as you can see right in front of me, I have already done that, and I have chosen to use purple concrete, purple wall and blue terracotta to fill out my floor, and I just went around randomly placing it in random locations, and then we get this really cool effect. And the reason I chose these 3 different color blocks is because in arcades they kind of have a really colorful floor, and I feel like this represents the floor really well. So once you have chosen the colors for your floor, we then need to start working on the walls to our room. Now for our walls, we're going to be using light blue terracotta, and our walls are going to be 6 blocks high. So go over to one edge of your room and build up 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. And we're going to fill out all of these walls all the way around our room and make them 6 high. Once we have done that guys, we should get something that looks like this. So next what we're going to do, we're going to go over to this left side wall right here, and we're going to go into this corner, and we're going to count across 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then on the 4th block we are going to punch it out just like that. Now we're going to make a line that is 5 blocks long. So this block is number 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. Now we're going to clear upwards and we're going to make it 4 blocks high. So again, this is block number 1, then 2, 3, 4, just like that. Now we're going to clear out this whole area right here. So what we're going to do is go behind this area and basically fill it up so we don't have any holes in our wall. So we should have a little indent on the left side wall of our room, just like that. Next what we're going to do is go over to the back wall, and we're going to place 3 blocks in the left corner right there and 3 blocks in the right corner as well. Now we have this space in the middle, so what we're going to do is clear out this space in the middle. Once we have done that, we can then destroy the blocks that we placed down originally, and we're going to extend this space all the way up to the top until we have 1 block left at the top. So basically dig all the way up until you have 1 block left, and then clear out the rest of this space right here. Then once we have cleared out all this space, what you need to do then is break this dirt right here and then replace it with some sea lanterns, and then also break the dirt behind it as well and replace that with sea lanterns as well, just to add some extra light into our room. And what we're going to do is extend the wall all the way around the sea lanterns right here and do it all the way up to the ceiling, so we don't have a hole in our wall, similar to what we did over there on the left side wall as well. The reason we are doing this guys is because we're making some preparations to the room before we start adding our arcade machines in. So once you have finished filling up all of this side right here guys, grab your sea lanterns once again and fill up the top part as well, just to add some extra lighting. Then once we have done that guys, we should get something that looks like this. Next what we're going to do guys, we're going to go over to the back wall right here, and now we're going to make some shelves in this little section that we dug out before. Now we're going to grab some iron trapdoors and place some upside down iron trapdoors on the first level right there. Then we're going to go up 2 blocks and place some more iron trapdoors on that level right there. Then in front of all of these trapdoors, what we're going to do is fill up this area right here with white stained glass panes. The reason we're doing this is because we're going to make a little glass cabinet, and this is the area of where we're going to have our arcade prizes, because in every arcade they have a cabinet where you can go and exchange your tickets for prizes, and this is going to be the area for that for our arcade. So once we have done that guys, we're then going to move over to this corner of the room right here, because we're going to make a little desk in front of this cabinet. So place a block right here, and then place another quartz block right next to it, and then continue this all the way across to the other side like that. Then what we're going to do is go back over to this side, punch out 3 blocks right here and replace them with some white stained glass, just like that. Then on top of these blocks, what we're going to do is place down some grey carpet to make a little countertop. So we have a nice little desk area where you can go and hand in your tickets to get some prizes. So next what we're going to do guys is find the middle of our room. So this is the middle of our room right here, and we're going to build a little table in the middle. So what I recommend you do is from the middle of your room, count across 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then what we're going to do is place an upside down stair right in front of us, just like that. Then we're going to place one to the right of it, and one to the left of it, and then we're going to slowly go round until we make a table. Make sure the gap is the same either side, so we have a 3 block gap right here, and we want to have a 3 block gap on this side as well. So put another one right there and continue this on all the way around until we make a table in the middle. Then in this middle section right here, just place your quartz blocks to fill it up. Then on top of it, place some white stained glass panes just to add a little separation to the middle table. So what we've done now, guys, we've got a little back desk right there, and we have a table in the middle. So next what we're going to do, guys, we're going to start working on the arcade machines themselves. So first up, what we need to do is go over to this left hand side wall right here and get any color block you want. I'm going to be using concrete blocks for this, and then we're going to place down 3 pieces of concrete blocks. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. Then we're going to go over to this right side right here and place a different color down. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go opposite each one of these machines, place another color down. 1, 2, 3, like that. And we're going to go opposite this machine right here and place our final color down like this. So this is going to be the base to our arcade machines. Now what we need to do is place a piece of string on each one of these machines, just like this, and then we need to get the same color carpet and put it on top of the machine. So this is a red concrete arcade machine right here, so we're going to put red carpet on top, then we're going to put orange carpet on top, we're going to put magenta carpet on top, and then we're going to put yellow carpet on top right there. So these are going to be the base to our arcade machines. Next up, what we need to do is grab ourselves some item frames, some buttons, some paintings, and a diamond sword or any kind of sword that you want. So what we're going to do first is place a button on the front of each one of these arcade machines, just like this. Then what we're going to do is grab a painting and put it at the back right here so it looks like the screen for our arcade machines, and we're going to put that on each one, just like that. Next, what we're going to do is place an item frame on each side of the arcade machines just to add that extra bit of detail. Then once we have placed down all of our item frames on each side of our arcade machines, we are then going to put a diamond sword in each one of the item frames just to add that extra bit of detail, like it has some kind of game or poster on it or something like that, so it looks like an arcade machine and it looks really good. Like I said before, guys, you can use any kind of tool, you can use gold swords, iron swords, it's totally up to you. But once you've done all the arcade machines, guys, we should get something that looks like this. Next, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to work on a Dance Dance Revolution machine in this little space right here. So to do that, what we're going to do is place down 2 pieces of green concrete right there. Then we're going to place a block of coal on the left and a block of coal on the right. Now in front of this piece of green concrete right here, we're going to place down a piece of magenta terracotta right there and a magenta terracotta on the right, on the back, and on the left, like that. And as you can see, with this magenta terracotta, it actually has arrows on it, so it looks like a Dance Dance Revolution machine. Then we're going to get some carpet, place red carpet in the middle, and then just place random colors all the way around just to make it look really colorful. Then on the front of this machine, what we're going to do is grab ourselves some item frames once again and some paintings, and we're going to put a painting on the top right there so it looks like the screen, and we're going to put an item frame on the left and an item frame on the right. Now if you have access to custom heads, guys, what we can actually do is grab ourselves a speaker custom head, and we can put a speaker on top of there, and in each one of these item frames so it looks like an actual DDR machine. Next, what we're going to do is place any block in this top left hand corner and this top right hand corner, and we're going to put our speaker custom heads on there as well. Then underneath those blocks, what we're going to put is the lever so it looks like it's holding the speakers up. So we should get a really cool DDR machine that looks like this. Now I will leave a link in the description on how to get custom heads, and I will leave a link on how to get the speaker custom head as well. So finally, guys, what we are going to do, we're going to add some extra details to our arcade room. So starting on this right hand side wall right here, what we're going to do is punch out a block right there and punch out a block right there. Then what we're going to do is place a half slab at the bottom of each one of these holes, then put an armor stand on top of each one of the half slabs. Then grab yourself any kind of head. I'm using a creeper head right here, and we're going to put them on top of each armor stand. Then put a double half slab above each creeper head, then any kind kind of stained glass on top of the double half slabs. Then grab your pistons, make them face down into each one of these, and then power them so it pushes it down on top of each armor stand like that. So we should get a little prize machine that looks like this. So grab yourself a button and a piece of carpet, place the carpet on top like that, and then put a button at the front, and we get this really cool looking prize machine right there. Now at the back in this shelving area that we built before, what we're going to do is grab ourselves a ton of different custom heads. So if you have custom heads and you have access to command blocks, you can get some really cool custom heads. But if you don't have access to command blocks, you can use standard heads like I'm using right now. I'm using a creeper head, I'm using a wither skeleton skull, and a skeleton skull like this. And then once you've placed them all in this area right here, just repair the glass just like this, and then we have a really cool prize cabinet for our arcade room, and it looks really good, guys, if you're trying to build an arcade. Now finally, guys, I know a lot of you would want to see the fully complete room with a ceiling and a front wall. So as you can see right here, I have completed that, but I also wanted to take this opportunity to show you the different styles of walls that you can use for your arcade room. As you can see right here, I've added a black concrete powder with a purple stripe going all the way around the room. So this shows you guys that you can use any kind of crazy patterns for your room design and it will still look really good. And if you have access to custom heads, you can add some extra custom heads in the prize cabinet at the back. And for lighting, what I did, I added some sea lanterns at the top and placed some banners around them as well, and we get this really nice looking arcade room. But guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial today and you want to see more just like it and you never want to miss an upload from me, all you need to do is click on the little bell symbol next to the subscribe button and you will be notified every time I upload a brand new tutorial. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in another how to tutorial.